All right, so in this video, we will be discussing ways for you to create valuable content along with a few tips on how to write better captions. Instagram cares more about quality over quantity, so the algorithm wants you sharing quality content versus just posting the post. Because Instagram wants you to help them keep others on their platform, and the only way to do that is if you are creating high quality content, which in exchange, Instagram rewards you by showing your content to more viewers, which is a win win situation. Now, what is considered high quality content? Something your audience actually wants to see, not something you just want to see. I used to be pressed about making sure I posted 6 days a week. Therefore, I would post content that didn't add value to my brand, but I felt posting something was better than nothing, right? Wrong answer. You must post content that adds value to your brand. You want your audience to comment, like, share, and or send DMs. Make your audience want to engage with you. That's when the true value comes into play, when your audience start engaging and interacting with you. So by creating better content, it allows you to add value to your brand. It also allows you to not feel as burnt out or overwhelmed with posting and only share things that is of high quality versus feeling like you need to post because you have to. So in this video, we will be talking about how to create high quality content that is designed specifically for your audience that will have them engaging and fall in love with you even more. So the thing I feel like make up a winning post is having good lighting for starters. So you can use either a ring light, softbox, or natural sunlight when taking your photos and or videos. And make sure your background is not dirty. Okay, you want the main focus to be on your braided styles. And plus, you shouldn't be providing services in a dirty environment anyway, especially if you want that client to return. Also, don't be afraid to position your clients or even tell him or her how to stand or sit because at the end of the day, you know what it takes to capture a stunning photo. And oh yeah, don't forget to wipe off your camera before taking any videos and or photos because you want your pictures and your videos to be as clear as possible. Also keep in mind, you are selling the look, so make it look irresistible. Make a potential client want to hit that book button. Oh, yeah, and people love seeing transformation videos, but you must ask your client for permission before you start creating content of them. Like this client in this video, she gave me permission to take before and after pics and videos of her. All right, so if you are anything like me when I first started, creating content can be frustrating when you barely have clients or do not even know what type of content you should be creating. Therefore, I am going to help you even more start creating better content that will keep your audience entertained, leading up to engaging and booking with you. Remember, your audience come first, so always keep their interests in mind when deciding to post certain content. Remember who it is that you are speaking to and create content for that individual. Learn what he or she loves. Like, where does she hang out? Does she loves to keep her nails done? What type of shows or movies does she like to watch? The type of books or even places she loves to shop. Now, feel free to add to your list. Okay, so now that we got an understanding of what your client likes, let's also have a clear understanding of what your client dislikes. Does she hate using foul language? She does not like an unreliable stylist. She does not like seeing half naked women coming all across her feed. Like, for example, the Arrogant Tay, the Cardi B, the Megan the Stallion, they all have an audience that like to be turned up, have fun, say whatever's on their mind. That's the audience that they attract. And not saying that that's bad. That might be the type of audience that you want to attract. But you gotta know what your target audience is in order for you to attract your dream client. Because knowing these things will help you create better content and captions. Why? Because now you are speaking his or her language, which will more than likely get them to book with you or even follow you. All right, so here's a quick tip. Create a dream client profile as if you were looking for another you or even your favorite client that you serviced in the past. Your list should consist of things you or your favorite client love and dislike. Trust me, there are tons of women and or men out there just like you or just like your favorite client. All right, so I want you to remember though, content is king. I know you heard this tons of times, but it is true. Having a lot of content to choose from is king because consistency is key to growing your clientele base and social media platform. You want to grow your clientele, right? So here I put together a few examples of content ideas you can create during each service. So example 1, make sure to get pictures, videos, and boomerangs of before, during the process, and of course the after results. So say your client gives you permission, but she still throws her hand up in front of her face, then don't take that picture face forward. Take the pictures and videos of the back, side, or up close of the style only. Your goal is to be advertising the look anyway. Because really, it's not good advertisement when you run across a photo or video with a client covering up her face. All right, so example number 2 is how you can create content before you even start braiding by showing off the texture and or length of your client's hair. This will help your potential client get an idea of the type of hair you can work with. They just may have the same hair texture or length, and before you know it, boom, now you got a new booking. You can also show off the way you part the hair. People love seeing nice clean parting pictures and or videos. Get creative because parting pictures can come off a bit boring if you ask me, but that's just me, okay? You can also show how you section the hair before braiding. You may have a certain way you section the hair before braiding, and if you have a unique way of doing this, why not share it? Same with separating your braiding hair. You may have a unique system you use. Why not share it? I know I did before. I shared it and I helped a lot of other braiders. All right, so example number 3. You can also create content during the process. So after a few braids, take a few pictures. Halfway through the style, take a few videos. The finished look, you need to be taking videos, boomerangs, and pictures. This will help you have tons of content to work with because as you know, every video or photo is not going to make the cut. And we have to take 1,000 selfies before we get that one good selfie? So yes, take lots of pictures and videos of your clients. And you can also remember my 5 out of 10 rule. I like to take at least a mixture of 10 pictures and or videos of each client. I now use my boomerangs though only for my IG story content. I used to use it in my feed, but now I just like to use it in my stories. So for real, if you do this with every client that gives you permission, you will have weeks or even months worth of content to play around with. Another thing, don't use all of your clients' pictures and videos in one post. Just use a few or even one per post and save the rest to post on a later date until you start becoming booked and busy and able to use a lot of content with each post, okay? Otherwise, just use a few. All right, so before posting videos, always make sure to adjust the covers of your videos. Choose a cover for your videos that will capture the attention of your potential dream clients. And whatever cover photo you choose, that is what is going to show up on your feed. But when someone clicks on your post, it's going to start at the very beginning of the video. Oh yeah, and also turn off your sound if you do not want your background audio to be heard. And right here, I'm just, showing off my skills or whatnot. All right, so as you can see, I'm just playing around with it, trying to find the right angle that I want to make my cover photo because again, it's about catching their attention. All right, so now let's talk about when are good times to post your content. Because you must know when your best times are to post your content because you want your audience to engage with your content. So make sure to check out your analytics for best posting times for your specific audience. Also, videos get more views than pictures. So make sure to post more videos, especially if you want to stir up some more engagement. The more engagement with your post, the more Instagram will show your content to more accounts. Also, with each post, have a strong CTA, okay, meaning call to action. Strong CTAs get sales. So make sure you are telling your audience what you want them to do in the caption section with each post. Like, for example, a call to action is book now, sign up for my email list, get your copy today. That's if you sell digital products. Appointment books are now open. Click the link in the bio. There are so many other CTAs you can use, but these are just, the general ones to give you an idea on what is considered a strong CTA. Now let's talk about editing your content after you post. Once you post, think of your post being in the test run phase. So your score is used by the algorithm to determine the quality of your content. So once you post, your post starts off by being seen by 10% of your audience. If those 10% engage with your post, it will show your post to another 10% and so on. But if the first 10% don't engage, it limits your visibility. So once you post, do not edit your post afterwards. Because when you do this, it resets your score, meaning all the points you got, like likes, comments, shares, and saves, reset back to zero. And now your post is back at the beginning phase. So make sure your spelling and grammar is correct before you hit that share button. And a little tip you can do is plan out your post in the Plan app. Then create a drafted post in Instagram app and just copy your caption from Plan, which is PLANN, and paste it on your drafted post in Instagram and leave it in your draft until you are ready to post it. All right, so now let's talk about hashtags really quick. It's very important to have a hashtag strategy and switch up your hashtags. When you use the same hashtags over and over again, Instagram can shadow ban you, which means your post will be hidden from others. Switching up your hashtags on your post is important, but ensuring that majority of your hashtags have less than 50K is just as important. So if you are using hashtags that have over 1 million posts, no one is seeing your post because you are getting lost in the sauce, okay? So if you want your content to be seen, choose smaller hashtags and switch them up regularly. For example, Monday at 9 a.m., you post a set of stitch braid hashtags. Then at 6 p.m., you post the same set of hashtags, but this time you will remove 2 and add 2 brand new hashtags. Okay? Tuesday at 9 a.m., you post a set of knotless box braid hashtags, and then at 6 p.m., you post the exact same set of stitch braid hashtags that you posted on Monday without removing or adding any hashtags. You will be okay doing this because you are switching them up. You are not coming off as a robot. And if you run out of hashtag ideas, see what the other braiders are using, but make sure the ones you choose will attract your dream clients as well. Okay, so now that we have went through tips on creating better content, I wanted to give you more content ideas that you can include within your daily posts to help build value and engagement. You can use these ideas in any order you like. Just have fun creating content, and I will talk to you in the next video.